Alrighty, here we go. Hey there everybody, it's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Platypi franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4. We're in year number 3 here in control of the Platypi's franchise. Last episode, we took on two of the better pitchers in the league, arguably one of the top 5 in the league, Javita Pulo. We lost in the first game to her, 3-2, in a pitcher's duel between her and Anita Bean. And in the second game, we managed to outlast the Wide Loads, taking an early lead against Slip Sauter, then blowing the lead, and then rallying back to win the game in the bottom of the 9th inning with a walk-off hit. So we split that episode. We are now 4-2 on the season through 6 games, and we enter into games 7 and 8 here today. We're taking on the Nemesis in the first game and the Beewolves, a division rival, in the second game. First up are the 3-3 Nemesis. On the mound for them will be Burl Chenning, right-hander, locked in, hit 1-0 on the year with a 1.29 ERA and a 0.43 WHIP. Still has his easy jump straight at Tier 2. And for us, it is going to be second-year pitcher Seth Dubbs, right-hander, no record, a 3.86 ERA and a 1 WHIP. Tier 2 level pick officer and elite slider for him. Lineup for today's game, leading off. All right, what do we got here? We just switched that all around, okay. Kaboostler's out, Lopez is out, okay. Swolson's out as well. I can get behind most of these moves, I think. The only one I'm debating taking out is O'Ugliams. I'm going to put Bobbert in. Yeah. Okay. I got it. Let's just switch this lineup around a little bit here. Yeah, okay, all right. Got it. All right, leading off at second base is going to be locked in Kitty Kaufman. Batting second, right fielder Bryson Avalos. Batting third, locked in, is the captain Beefcake McStevens. Batting fourth, left fielder Rory Crowds. Batting fifth, center fielder Hayam Colliner. Batting sixth at first base today will be Camilla Cuffingham. Batting seventh is going to be catcher Blaine Bobbert, the rookie. And batting eighth is going to be shortstop utility player Maggie Rags. We're also going to be wearing our alternate homes today. And lineup for the Nemesis, who'll be wearing their alternates. Leading off in left field is going to be Jackie Slam. Batting second at shortstop, locked in Jock Sports. Batting third, first baseman Mashed Taters. Batting fourth, second baseman Javier Haudier. Batting fifth, right fielder Javi Yoder. Batting sixth is locked in pitcher Burl Chenning. Batting seventh is the catcher today, Dano Yoshida. Batting eighth is locked in third baseman Yips Frazzler. And batting ninth is center fielder Churl Dangerfield. On the bench, they have Cozy Spooner, Nomar Stubbs, Stan Alive, Jonathan Swanson, and Amy Zoner. Not a lot of changes from last year's roster for the Nemesis outside of Jonathan Swanson. I believe he is a new addition. I think everyone else was here on the roster last season. Manny Kays is their ace now. He is not pitching today. Neither is Ansel Corrales. They do have Bart Draculo as well at the end of their pitching rotation. On the bullpen, they still have Jacob Marshmallow. They added Boris Bigsworth from the Heaters. They still have Lucy Finnegans. They added Splash Cashmore from the Heaters as well. And then they also still have Lawrence Wimple. All right, let's jump into it and have some fun here as we go under the lights today at Colonial Plaza for Game 1 of the episode. Been liking the results we've been getting on 91 Ego for my other series, so we will be keeping that bumped up at 91 here for this one as well. Must admit, it's definitely made things more competitive and a lot more realistic instead of just blowing everybody out.
The stands are filling up here at Colonial Plaza. Grab a program, a drink, and a snackety-boo, and off we go!
That snackety-boo line gets me every damn time. Let's do it. Top of the first, Jackie Slam leading off the Nemesis. Left fielder hitting .217 on the year with a homer. 4 RBIs facing Seth Dubbs. In his first start, Seth on the year gave up 3 runs in 7 innings, gave up 7 hits, 3 strikeouts, and a homer. Batting average against .250 on the year for Seth. We did win that game. It was against the Heaters. We did not win when he was on the mound, though. We got the win in, I believe it was 10 innings in that one. First pitch heater down in the way is a strike. 0-1. A6 Turner not active here for Slam as she's facing Dubbs, who is only a B overall, I believe. Yeah, it only activates at A- level or higher for pitchers. Dribble down and then taken low. 1-1. Change up, lined over third. That is a fair ball down the line into the corner as Crowds gives chase after it. Gets it in quickly, but it is a leadoff double for Slam. Next up is shortstop Jock Sports, locked in, hitting .333, 2 homers, 6 RBIs. Check of the runner on the first pitch, curveball down on the way, strike called, 0-1. Forcing up and in, taking high, 1-1. Slide it down and in. Chopped third base line. That is a fair ball. Beefcake backhands it cleanly. Throw across the first. Nice play, Beefcake. 1 down. Runner had to hold on that one as well. That'll bring up first baseman Mashed Taters. He's hitting .286 with 4 homers on the year, 5 RBIs. So he's hit almost 4 solo homers, basically. Pushing him up and away. That is a strike. 0-1. Change away. Line down to the left field line. Way foul, though. 0-2. Slide it down and in. Inside off the plate. 1-2. The ball up and in. Ooh, he was late on that one. Fights it off, though. I'm out of play. 1-2 still. Down and away. Line to left field. That is going to get down in front of Crowds for a hit. Comes up throwing to the cutoff man. Slam is going to score, though. No chance to get her at the plate. RBI single for Taters, 1-0 Nemesis. Taters comes through, and that'll bring up Javier Haudier, the second baseman, hitting .240, 1 homer, 2 RBIs on the year. Change it down and in on the first pitch. Inside, ball 1. Taters, no threat to run over at first base. We can focus in on Haudier. Forcing him up and in. High again, it's 2-0. Slider away. That's a strike on the check, 2-1. Roll down and in. Checked inside, 3-1. Pushing him up and away. That's a strike. There we go. Full count. Whiffer activates. Change down and in. Hit on the ground to second. Kaufman ranges, backhands, flips the second one. Rags the first. Double play. Love to see it. And that ends the inning. 1 out single though for Taters brings home Jackie Slam after a leadoff double. 1-0 Nemesis to the bottom of the first. Kaufman, Avalos, and McStevens coming up. Katie Kaufman leads off. Second baseman locked in with Tier 2 bad ball hitter. Hitting .536 in the year with an RBI, facing locked in Burl Chinning on the mound today for the Nemesis. And their number 3 is 1-0 with a 1.29 ERA and a 0.43 whip. 1 earned run in 1 start, going 7 quality innings. 2 hits surrendered, a walk, 6 strikeouts, 1 homer, and the batting average against of .091. Chinning sets, delivers. 2-seamer in there, strike called, 0-1. Heater up and away, late swing, 0-2. Heater up, lined up the middle. Easy catch, though, for Sports, 1 down. Next up, Bryson Avalos, right fielder batting in the second slot. Tier 3 high pitch active for him. Hitting .348 with a homer, 4 RBIs. Heater up and away, late swing, 0-1. Heater up and in, way high, 1-1. Heater middle in, he got under a jam shot, pop up to second. Easy play for Haudier, who doesn't even have to move. 2 down. And that is going to bring up the captain, Beefcake McStevens, batting third, locked in. Hitting .481 with 4 RBIs. High pitch active at Tier 3 as well for him. Slide up on the first pitch, blasted by the captain, dead center field. Dangerfield on the run, he's out of room at the fence. Plays it against the wall, and that is going to be a catch to end the inning. Parkway's just big enough to hold that one as Beefcake misses his first homer of the season. 1-2-3 inning for Chinning to the second. Yoder, Chinning, and Yoshida coming up. Avi Yoder leads off, right fielder in the 5 slot today. Hitting 100 on the season with an RBI. Tier 2 outside pitch is active in this situation. His RBI 0 at Tier 2 is not, because no one's on base. Forcing him up and in. That's a strike. 0-1. Slide up and in. Jammed foul on the left side. Crowd's giving a run at it, but he won't get there. Out of play. 0-2. Dribble down and in. Chopped on the ground in the hole to third. Barehanded by Beefcake. Throw to first. 1 down. Next up is Chinning. Pitcher locked in. Hitting in the 600. He went 3 for 5 in the first game he batted. 1 homer. 2 RBIs. Chinning is one of the few pitchers in the league that's actually very capable with the bat. Heater at the letters. Strike called, 0-1. Contact is elite level for chinning. Throw down and away. Line to first, cuffing him over the reach of her outstretched glove. That is going to be a single. Chinning on with one down, and here's catcher Dano Yoshida hitting .467. Slide up and away. Check strike, 0-1. Chinning, no threat to run, especially with pick officer active, so we can focus in on Yoshida. Fastball down, strike called, 0-2. Change it down and away. That is grounded to short, right at Rags. Maggie flips the second one. Kitty to first. Double play. Love to see it. And that ends the inning. Another double play ball. Dubs gets out of the second with nothing scoring. Bottom two. Crowds calling her and cuffing him. Coming up. Rory Crowds is going to lead off here in the second for the Platypi. Left fielder hitting with inside pitch at tier 3. Hitting .240 with a homer, 2 RBIs. Heater down, that's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Heater down, and then launched by Crowds left of center field, carrying well off the wall. Played by Dangerfield on the carom, throw into second, not in time. It is a leadoff double for Rory. Just missed a home run there, and here's Colliner. Center fielder activates tier 2 RBI hero, hitting .458 with 5 RBIs. Still looking for his first homer of the season. Heater down and away, taken low. Ball 1, which is surprising given how he is arguably the best power stat on the team besides Beefcake. Slider away is way outside, 2-0. High again on the heater, up and away, 3-0. Up and away heater, off the plate, ball 4. That is a 4-pitch walk to Colliner. Wise decision by Chinning not to challenge Colliner on a 3-0 pitch. Here's Camilla cuffing him. First baseman with tier 2 contact for his right-hander active. Hitting .250 with a homer and an RBI. Heater up and in. That is a strike. He gets the call that time right on the corner, 0-1. That's a great pitch. Heater up and in. Line dead center field, right at Dangerfield, and we have to hold. Dangerfield's arm is elite level. We do not run on that. One down for the rookie catcher Blaine Bobbert, looking for his first career hit. 2 on, 1 down for the Platypi, looking to keep the rally going. Heater up. Ooh, just late on that heater. Challenged him, 0-1. Slider chased inside, 0-2. Heater up, blooped into shallow center field, right at Dangerfield, who gets there for an easy second out, and the runners do not move. Next up, Maggie Rags, utility player batting 8th today at shortstop, batting 1,000 on the season, 1 for 1 off the bench. Got her first hit last episode. Heater inside is a strike on the 2-seamer, 0-1. Heater away, nubber to short, right at Sports, throw to first, and that is going to end the inning. Leadoff double and a walk, put 2 on with nobody out, and we do not advance them past second base. To the third, it's 1-0. Frazzler, Dangerfield, and Slam coming up. Yips Frazer leads off, 8-9-1 here for the Nemesis in the third. Third baseman locked in, hitting .636 with a homer, 4 RBIs. Tier 2 choker, tier 2 wild thrower, not active here for Frazzler. Zoom up and in. Whiffed on that one, Doors, 0-1. Change up and away, middle away, high hopper to short, picked by Rags, throw to first, 1 down. Next up, Dangerfield, center fielder hitting .364 with a homer, 6 RBIs. The ball away on the first pitch, fouled off early, 0-1. Slider in, strike called with letters, 0-2. Forcing it down and in. Doors chased it low, first punch out for Dubs. 2 down for Jackie Slam, who doubled and scored a run in the first inning. Locked in, 1 for 1 today. Change up away in the first pitch. Fouled off late, 0-1. Pushing the middle in, lined into right center field. Colliner gives chase. That's going to roll past into the fence. And that's going to be another extra base hit for Jackie Slam. It's her second double of the game. She's 2 for 2. Again, putting a runner in scoring position here for the heart of the lineup. It's Jock Sports. He's 0 for 1. Grounded out to third his first at bat. Slide it down and in on the first one, just off the corner inside. Ball 1. Forcing her down and away. Fouled off late. 1-1. Her ball up and in. Checked. Ooh, he almost chased it. Good eye. 2-1. Change it down. Taking low. 3-1. Forcing her up and away. Popped up foul. Will that stay in play for Beefcake behind third? Near the seats? Yes, it will. And he'll put it away as we strand a runner. Good pitching, Seth. Bottom 3. It's 1-0. Dubs, Kaufman, and Avalos coming up. Got Jock to chase that good pitcher's pitch. That looked like a good pitch, but it wasn't. It looked like an easy pitch to hit there at the top of the zone, and it was just out of the zone, actually. Bottom of the 3rd, we have Dubs leading off the pitcher, and then it's back to the top of the Platypi lineup. Seth is hitting a .500 on the season with 2 RBIs driven in. He is batting 2 for 4. Where are you, Seth? 1 for 2 on the year. He drove in 2 runs in his first game. Heater pin. That's a chopper to short on the first pitch. Jock barehands and fires. 1 down. Next up, Kaufman, 0 for 1 today. Heater in there at the knees. 0-1. Heater down and in. A pulled foul. Out of play. It's 0-2. Chinning ahead. Chased inside. Broken bat. Pulled foul. 0-2 as we get Kaufman some new lumber. Curveball high and way out of the zone. 1-2. Curveball down and in. Pulled foul. Out of play. Still 1-2. Way outside curveball. 2-2. Heater middle of the plate. Hit well by Kaufman to left center field, but she just missed it. Slam over on the run. Puts it away at the warning track. 2 down. And that is going to bring up Avalos. 0 for 1 today. Popped out his first at bat. The ball drops in there. 0-1. Chased it high. 0-2. The ball misses inside. 1-2. Heater up. Line back up the middle. That's a base hit for Avalos. He drops that into left of center. His first hit today, he's 1 for 2. 2-out single keeps it going for Beefcake, who flew out to the wall in center his first at bat. Locked in 0 for 1. Letterman inside, ball 1. Heater away, fouled off late, 1-1. There it goes. Heater in, that's a strike, throw down to second, not in time. Easy jumps helps Seth steal second, or Bryson steal second. Bryson's second stolen base of the day, season. He's 2 for 3. 1-2 count to Beefcake. Curveball down, pulled foul. Still 1-2. Heater up, hard grounder right at the second baseman though. Haudier on the backhand at first. That will end the inning. To the 4th, it's 1-0. Taters, Haudier, and Yoder coming up. Taters leading off, 1 for 1 with an RBI single in the first inning. Down and in. Grounded to second right at Kaufman. She'll make the play to first. 1 down. Next up is Haudier, 0 for 1 intense. The ball away. Drops at the knees. That was a hanger. Liner to the wall in left center. Connor gets there quickly to hold Haudier to just a single. His first hit of the day, though. He's 1 for 2. Back to neutral mojo. He goes. Next up, Javi Yoder, 0 for 1. Slider in, taken high, ball 1. Shoot it down and in. Hitting the hole to short, slow roller. Cut off by Beefcake. He had second base if he wanted it, but he takes the smart out to first place. 2 down for Burl Chinning. Pitcher 1 for 1 with a single. Forcing her up and away. Blooped foul on the right side over the first base bag. Foul, 0-1. Dribble down and in. Check low, 1-1. Great take. Slided down and away. Line to first, right at Cuffingham, though, and that ends the inning. Great job by Seth to strand another runner. Bottom 4, it's 1-0. Crowd's calling her and Cuffingham coming up. Crowd's leading off. He doubled his first at bat, 1 for 1 today. Curveball away. Hits the outside corner. Nice pitch from Chinning. 0-1. Curveball middle in. Line to third. Right at Frazzler. 1 down. Hey, I'm calling her up next. Drew a 4-pitch walk his first at bat. Heater up and away out of the zone. Ball 1. Heater up. Blasted by Colliner. Deep to right field. Did he get enough on it? Out of room at the wall. Leaping Yoder out of his reach. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under. Home run for Hayam Colliner, his first home of the season. And we're all tied up at 1 as he got a high fastball, and he went the other way with it. Good strength from Hay. 1-all. Puffing him up next, 0-for-1 today. Flew out to center her first at bat. Slider down on the first pitch, misses low. Ball 1. Chinning no longer locked in. Heater down in the way, cuffing him, goes with it on the line to left field. Slam over, though, cuts it off. 2 down. Now to bring up Blaine Bobber, who also flew out to center his first at bat. He's 0-for-1. Heater down and in. Nice pitch at the knees on the 4-seamer. 0-1. Heater down and in. Hot grounder up the middle. Knocked down by Haudier on the dive. He does not have time at first. Infield single for Bobber. Hits his first career hit. Let's get that ball for you, Rook. Great job. Maggie Rags up next, 0-for-1 today. Grounded out her first at bat to shortstop. Heater inside, that's a strike, 0-1. Ball down and in inside, 1-1. Heater middle in, line to second, right at Haudier though, and that ends the inning. But we're on the board. Hayam Colliner, it's his first home of the season as he takes a high fastball out over the right field wall. 1-1 to the 5th. Yoshida, Frazzler, and Dangerfield coming up. There's Dano Yoshida. He's 0-for-1 today. There's him down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Ball down and away. Pulled foul, out of play. 1-1. 0-2 the count. Slider up and in. Lined in the hole to second. Coffin lunges out of her reach, though. It's base hit. Leadoff single for Yoshida. He's 1-for-2. Here's Yips Frazzler, 0-for-1. Locked in. He grounded out his first at bat. Forcing him down and in. Hit on the ground to second. Kaufman there. Throw to second. 1. Maggie to first. Double play. You love to see it. Frazzler knocked down the neutral. Third double play ball return today. 2 down for Dangerfield, who's 0-for-1. Curveball middle in on the first pitch. Fouled off, 0-1. 50th pitch of the day here for Dubs. Slider up and away. Check strike, 0-2. Dangerfield struck out his first at bat, looking to avoid that here. Forcing her up and in. Popped up, shallow center, calling her in. Puts it away, and that's a 1-2-3 inning here for Dubs if you factor in the double play ball. Halfway home today, it's a good old-fashioned pitcher's duel here. Heading to the bottom of the 5th, we're tied at 1. Dubs, Kaufman, and Avalos due up. Here's Seth Dubs. He's 0-for-1 today, but locked in. 2-seamer down and in, low from Chinning. Ball 1. Heater away, broken bat, fouled off as Dubs has to get some new lumber on that one. 1-1. He hit that off the tip of the bat. Heater away, high hop at the middle of the second. Past the diving Haudier into right center. Great swing there, Seth. His first hit of the day. Pitcher 1-for-2. He's going to bring up Kitty Kaufman, who's 0-for-2 today, but locked in. Slider in there at the knees. 0-1. Curveball up and away out of the zone. 1-1. Slider in the dirt. Good block behind the plate there by Yoshida. 2-1. Slider up and in is chased. Bloop to shallow left center field. Dangerfield playing deep is not going to get there in time. And that is going to be a base hit for Kaufman. 2 on, nobody out. And that is going to bring up Avalos, who's 1-for-2 with a single, but locked in. Looking to keep it going here. Hey, Biscuit. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Nice to see you again. Hopefully your day is well. Had a good old-fashioned pitcher's duel here. Avalos trying to break the tie. Slider right there, middle of the plate. I should have crushed that. 0-1. Yeah, it is what it is. We're only on a 10-game postseason losing streak. Yeah, they just... I'm not surprised they went out in the first round. I knew that that was probably what was going to happen. Did I think they would at least put up a fight? Yes. Did they? Theoretically speaking, yes. They only lost by 1 run each game, but When you only score 1 run between both games combined, you're probably not going to advance most of the time. Yeah, like, I had that expectation, especially with all the injuries that were mounting up and how cold we were at the end of the season. Yeah, no. It wasn't in the cards for us this year, but I'm happy that the Tigers knocked out the Astros. One boy can now feel my pain as well. Well, that's good. So that means Royals get the Yankees. I don't envy them. That would have been a tough matchup for either team. That means the Tigers get the Guardians. Another tough matchup, especially with how well the Guardians can pitch. All right, let's jump back into it, Bryson.
Fence removal services.
The ball up and in, line to first, but right at Taters there holding the runner, 1 down. Hadn't kept up with them, won't be in a long time. I didn't realize Astros changed their logo. Yeah, they did. They changed it right. Yeah, they changed it right when they actually started getting good, I think. Around that time. Might have been like a year or two before they won the World Series, but it was around that time frame. Yeah, literally just the H and a star. Beefcake up next. Does he have a hit? I forget. Heater down and in, chopper to short. Sports the second one. Haudier to first. Not in time, but Beefcake is hurt running down the line. Let's check the injury. What's going on? Crowd's up, 1 for 2 with the double. If our captain's out for an extended period of time, he tweaked his groin. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Not affecting his ratings, but if he loses locked in mojo, we will take him out. That is bad. Fall asleep just looking at it. Yeah, it's not very exciting. All right, Rory, runners at their corners, 2 down. Let's see if we can break this tie. Heater right down the middle at the knees away, 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. They're worried about a steal. With a newly picked up injury, I know I have easy jumps working for me, but no thank you. Heater away, that's a strike. Nice pitch, 1-2, avoiding the inside corner. Curveball middle of the plate just early. Pulled foul. 1-2. Slider down and in. Lined into center. Base hit for Rory as he gets it back up the middle. That is an RBI single. It's 2-1. Platypi have their first lead of the game. Well, at least Goose can come in later and use his pinch hit trade. Very true. Nice bloop. Yep. Calliner up next. He had a homer his last at bat. He walked his first plate appearance. So he tied the game at 1 on a homer. Looking to keep it going here. RBI Hero active again. Heater inside, off the plate, ball 1. Now first at bat, RBI Hero was active for Calliner. He did not see a single strike from Chinning. He pitched 4 straight balls. Let's see if we'll actually challenge him here with 2 outs. That's low in the dirt. So far it's not looking like it. 2-0. Outside 3-0. Dead red. That's a slider and it's inside, ball 4. Again, does not throw a strike to Calliner with RBI Hero. Bases loaded, 2 down for Cuffingham, looking to break it open. 0 for 2 today. How low was that pitch? It was slightly low, I think. I think if I remember, based on where it was, I think it was like just below the line there at the knees. It was borderline, very close, very close. Let's go, Cuffingham. All right. He's probably going to challenge you with a heater. Get ready for it. He did. It was outside, though. Ball 1. Heater up. There we go. Lined into center at the base hit. We only take 1. It's Dangerfield. Beefcake scores on that as the captain can go rest for a little bit. It's 3-1, and here's rookie Blaine Bobbert. He had an infield single last at bat. His first career hit. We're going to keep the assembly line moving as Chinning is going to exit here, tense. Out of the bullpen, long reliever Jacob Marshmallow, 6.75 ERA, a 2 whip, and 1 strikeout. Jacob on the year 0-2. He has given up 3 earned runs in 3 appearances with 1 save, 4 innings pitched, 6 hits surrendered, 2 walks, a homer, a strikeout, and the batting average against a .333. Chin can go rest his chin, yeah. All right, Bobbert, let's see if we can keep it rolling here. New arm, changeup drops in there at the knees on the first one, 0-1. Marshmallow has no trades. Slider in the dirt, bounces, ball 1. Change him up, dump to center field. That's another base hit. One run will score again as we play station to station. It's 4-1. First career RBI for Bobbert. Congratulations, we're up. Here's Maggie Rags, 0 for 2. Pitcher slot on deck. Work ball down and away, taken low. Ball 1. Change the middle in, dump to center field. That's down in front of the sliding danger field. It is an infield sing. It's a base hit. 5-1. And here's Dubs. We batted around. Dubs started the inning with a single. He's locked in. The ball bounces in the dirt. Ball 1. Slider up, line through the middle. Another base hit, and another run's going to score. It's 6-1. The assembly line keeps moving. Next up is Kaufman. Singled earlier, 1 for 3. Dangerous to try standing right there. Yeah, he would have had it. Marshmallow tense. Slider drops low, ball 1. Change away up the middle, slow roll to second. Haudier has to hurry, gets the out at second as he gets Dubs, and that ends the inning on the fielder's choice. But 5 score on 11 batters coming to the plate. It is 6-1 as we knock Chinning out of the game. Top 6, we're up 5 for Dubs. Slam, Sports, and Taters coming up. You know when the Platypi hit the ball 5 times in a row? Like, yeah, you'd think they would just stand there. Or at least shade up the middle. There's Jackie's slam. 2 for 2 day for Jackie. Doubled twice, and she scored a run in the first inning. Locked in, facing the locked-in Seth Dubs. Slider down and in. Taking low, ball 1. Watching it down and away. That's low, 2-0. Good ball up and away. That's a strike, 2-1. Forcing him up and in. Slam gets to it, hits it to right center, but that's going to hang up for Colliner. 1 down. Next up, Jock Sports, 0 for 2 day. Slider down and in. Taking low, ball 1. Change it middle away, that's a hanger. That's through the legs of Dubs, almost took him with it. Nice hard hit from Jock. He's on with a 1-out single, and that'll bring up Taters. 1 for 2, RBI single back in the first inning for Mash. Been a while since we've seen a locked-in Colliner. It is nice to see, isn't it? Nice to see him going in the right direction streak-wise instead of the negative direction. Rosimer off the plate outside. Ball 1 on the first one. Change up and in. Taters taking. Strike called with the letters. 1-1. Dribble down and away. Chase, number to first. Cuffingham charges. Throw to second. Gets the lead runner. Rags back to first. Not in time. Would have been our 4th double play turn today. Instead, it's a fielder's choice. 2 down for Haudier. Tense, 1 for 2 with a single. Dribble down and in on the first pitch. Grounded to second, right at Kaufman. Should go the short way to Rags, and that ends the inning. Fielder's choice ends it there. Bottom 6. We're up 6-1. Avalos, McStevens, and Crowds coming up against Jacob. Makes sense we don't get the double play there. Yeah, it was too slow forming, especially with Cuffingham's weak arm going to second to start it. Had Swolsom been there, we probably turn it. Had the arm of a first baseman, indeed. Valos up, 1 for 3 with a single. Slider up, misses high, ball 1. Beat up away line softly to third, but it's right at Frazzler for the first out. Beefcake up next, still locked in. He did beat out a fielder's choice last at bat. Unfortunately, he tweaked his groin in the process, so now he's hurt. Oh, wow, I was way late on that one, 0-1. Beat up away line to first, right at Taters for the second out. And here's Crowds, 2 for 3. RBI single last at bat. He's also doubled today. Change it down in the way, dump to right center field, slicing into the gap. That is down for a base hit. Yoder cuts it off. It'll be just a single for Rory, his 3rd hit of the day. And here's Colliner. 2 walks today for Hay. He drew 1 last at bat. He's also hit a solo homer. Steeler active. Curveball hangs up and in. Grounder to third. Fraser backhands. Wild throw activates. Picked by Taters, though, to save the error. And that ends the inning. To the 7th, it's 6-1. Yoder, Marshmallow, and Yoshida due up. There's Yoder, 0 for 2 today. Beefcake is no longer locked in, so we are going to sub him off here. We are going to bring in Caboosler next go-round, I think. Or, yeah, because then we can move Rags to third. Yeah, that's going to be the play. So we got to keep that in mind. We've got to remember to do that. Or at least double switch in with a pinch hitter at some point. First pitch forcing me down and into Yoder. Skied to right of center. Keyed on it, but it's right to Colliner. 1 down. If Cuffingham is no haters, then I'm dead. Oh, she does, but I know she has at least one supporter, I think in Barricade or Solus. I think it's Barricade, yeah. Barricade is he's a supporter of Cuffingham, and he likes how she always tries to prove the haters wrong. Stan Alive is going to pinch hit here for Marshmallows. He's done after an inning plus out of relief. Alive hitting 273 off the bench, 1 homer, 2 RBIs. Second year here with the Nemesis in the series. Curveball down and away, hit up the middle. That is a base knock. Timed it up perfectly. 1 out single. Next up, Dano Yoshida, 1 for 2 with a single. Dano singled last at bat. Keep up on the first pitch. Foul back, 0-1. Slider down in the way outside, 1-1. Slipped on that one. Forcing him down and in. Grounded hard to first, cuffing him there. Throw to second, 1. Rags back to cuffing him. Double play, you love to see it. Our 4th double play we turned today, and that ends the inning in style. Cashmore out of the bullpen, making his season debut, coming over from the Heaters in the offseason. Has Tier 2 reverse splits activate here. Bottom 7, it is 6-1. Cuffingham, Bobbert, and Rags due up. Ooh, that is true. We could do that. Very, very intuitive thinking there. Bobbert does have 2 hits today, though. Cuffing him up, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. We know Camilo's staying in the game, so she'll bat against Cashmore here. Change up and away, out of the zone. Ball 1. Heater down, late swing, 1-1. Heater down and in. Nubber past Cashmore up the middle. Sports cuts it off to first. 1 down. Next up going to be Bobbert. 2 for 3. 2 singles and an RBI for the rookie. Reverse splits active for Blaine. Could pinch hit for him here with Caboosler, which would move Cuffingham down to catch. And then who would play first base then? Yeah, because Cuffingham would come down to play catcher. Caboosler would take first. Or we can move Maggie Rags to third. Well, we still have to bring in somebody to take out. Yeah, it's going to have to be Seb then. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to pinch hit here with first baseman Seb Swolson. And then we are going to swap Cuffingham with him. So Cuffingham is going to catch moving forward. Swolson off the bench, hitting 286, 3 homers, 5 RBIs. Get them long ads these days. Good for you. Nice. Awesome. Didn't even know that. But also, damn. All right, here we go. Tier 3 volatile, Tier 2 bad ball hitter. Heater away from Cashmore, misses. Ball 1. He doesn't have reverse splits active here. Heater middle away, then Seb crushes it dead center field. Hit pretty well. Back to the warning track is Dangerfield, but he keeps it at the wall. 2 down. We back. Next up, Maggie Rags, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. We need to leave Maggie in. Heater down in the way. That's a strike. 0-1. Down in the way, Heater. 1-1. Heater away, fouled off late, 1-2. Chased it low, strike 3. First punch up for Cashmore as he get a bunch of lefties to feast on there. He puts up a 0. To the 8th, it's 6-1. Frazzler, Dangerfield, and Slam coming up. Tell you about my new favorite SMB player. All right, I'm awaiting.
Now batting, third baseman, number 62.
Frazzler up 0 for 2 today. Randomly generated, but I'm such a fan of him. All right, do tell. Cuffingham moves to catcher after we pinch hit for Bobbert. Swolson takes over at first base. Heater down in the way in the first one. Low, ball 1. Ball up and in. Grounder to third, right at Beefcake, who fields it cleanly despite the sore groin. Throw to first, one down. And here's Dangerfield over for 2. Change down and in is low and inside. Ball 1. Forcing him down in the way. Check strike, 1-1. Simon Wells, third baseman. All right, pretty much 55s in all stats, give or take. Okay, so average across the board, randomly generated. Slider up and in. Whiffed on it, 1-2. Holster that sword, Dangerfield. Throw down in the way. Out of the zone, 2-2. Forcing me down and in. Low, 3-2. Change him up and away. Can I help you, Churl? No, you're just looking. Get out of here. Second punch out for Dubs. Both of them have been up Dangerfield. Here's Slam, 2 for 3 with 2 doubles. All right, he has Tier 2 bad ball hitter and Tier 3 consistent. Ooh, okay. Interesting combination on traits. Slaps singles all the time, so he's constantly locked in. Hey, that's Mr. Consistent right there. I love it. I'm loving what I'm hearing so far. Peter middle in, that is a strike, 0-1. Slider up and away. Popped off the end of the bat to short. Rags into the grass. Puts it away, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Dubs. He's through 8. Bottom 8 at 6-1. Dubs due to lead off. We'll check his pitch count. Then Kaufman and Avalos. Dubs 2 for 3 today, 2 singles. He's driven in a run. He is sitting at 76 pitches. He has enough in the tank to go for the complete game, and I think I'm inclined to leave him in. So let's go for it. Whiffed on the heater up and away, 0-1. Chased high, 0-2. Heater down, foul back, 0-2. I don't think he's ever gone tense, and when he loses locked in, it's not for very long. Yeah, well, with Consistent and his ability to use bad ball hitter to slap singles every which way, yeah, that would make sense. Heater away, skied to right center field. That is going to be an easy play for Dangerfield. 1 down. Liking what I'm hearing. That sounds like a very reliable player that you can turn to when you need someone to get a base hit. Kaufman up, 1 for the single today. Locked in. Taken low on the heater. Ball 1. Way outside on that one. 2-0. Heater middle of the plate. Ripped down the left field line by Kaufman, but way early. 2-1. And cheap, too. Sounds like it. I mean, 55s across the board isn't that high in overall. Probably like a B- or C+. With the traits, probably a B-, near B level. So, yeah, we're talking like $6 million maybe. Heater down, line through the middle. That's a base hit. Nice swing, Kitty. Her second of the day. 2 for 5. Next up is Avalos, 1 for the single. There it goes. Heater up and away. That is a strike. Throw down to second. Not in time. Stolen base for Kaufman. Kitty's 4th of the year. She's 4 for 5. 0-1 count to Avalos. Heater up and in, hit at the middle to second. Diving Haudier off his glove into center field. And that is going to be an RBI single as Kaufman scores from second. 7-1 Platypi. Avalos locked in, and that is going to bring up the captain. Beefcake 0 for 4 and hurt. We will pinch hit for him here and get him out. Goose Caboosler will walk in off the bench. We're going to move him to shortstop, and Rags is going to play third as she has the better arm. Caboosler off the bench, pinch hitting 250. I believe he's 2 for 8 on the year. C+, 5.1 mil. Nice. That was about right. Kaufman is so good indeed. They got that elite level contact, great speed. Yes, he's just so valuable atop the lineup. Heater middle of the plate, line to third, but right at Frazzler for the second out. I was really hoping he airmailed taters there. 2 down for Crowd, 3 for 4. He singled twice, drove in a run. He's also doubled. Cutter up and in, high hog through the legs of Cashmore, and that is a base hit. 2 on, 2 down. There's Colliner, 1 for 2. Solo homer, 2 walks. RBI hero active. Let's see if he gets a pitch to hit. Off the catcher's glove. We are not running on that. I forgot how good Yoshida's arm is. Whoops, 0-1, or 1-0. Heated down, hit through the legs of Cashmore into center field. Valos around third. Runner going to third. Throw in from Dangerfield is late. RBI single for Colliner. It's 8-1. Runners at the corners, 2 down for Cuffingham. 1/4, an RBI single. Subbing in for Cashmore is going to be Lawrence Wimple. Closer with a 1.93 ERA, 1.71 whip, and 4 strikeouts. Tier 2 gets ahead, active as well in the first pitch. Takes away the contact for his righty trade for Cuffingham on that one. Watching other streamers play backyard baseball, so when I see a pop fly, I expect it to be a decent chance that they'll drop it. Yeah, the big difference between that game and this one, there is always a high chance to drop it because they're children. These are professionals, allegedly. Whiffed on the high, 101. Heater inside, 101. Slider up, chased it, 1-2. Whiffed on it, strike 3. First punch out for Wimple, and that ends the inning. 2 more home for the Platypi, though. We extend the lead to 7, 8-1 to the 9th. Sports Taters and Haughty, heart of the lineup, face Dubs for the final time, as he's going to go for the complete game. Professionals, my man, you have Cuffingham at that. What do you want from me? That's all I got left. Here's Sports, 1 for 3 with a single. Rags is going to move to third base after Kabusler pinch hit for Beefcake. He's going to take shortstop. First pitch slider down and in. That is hit on the ground to short and right at Kabusler, who makes his first appearance. 1 down. Next up, Taters, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Forcing him up and away. Foul back, 0-1. Really impressive that there truly hasn't been any decent replacement for Cuffingham through this whole franchise. Yeah, catcher's been pretty weak. There hasn't been a whole lot of retirements at the position either. I think that's what's holding it back there. Curveball rip foul, it's 0-2. Like, Grizz Signoro never retired. Like, I think they were waiting for him to, like, hang him up, and he never did, as that's fouled off down the line, 0-2. Change it down and in. Taken low, 1-2, and the high-level guys don't want to leave the teams that they are on, so they know they ain't going to get nothing better. Super Mega League has a catcher problem, indeed. Four-seamer up and away. Chased, popped into shallow center field, Colliner racing in. Oh, Goose overdove it. Tried to make a play, and he overdove. That's a 1-out single. That is going to bring up Haughty A. 1 for 3 with a single, tense. We'll see a video essay about it, I'm sure. Yeah. First pitch slider down and in. Grounded hard to second, backhanded by Kaufman. Flip to second, 1. Kabusler to first. Double play. You love to see it, and that ends the game. Our 5th double play ball ends it. Seth Dubs with a complete game. Platypi win big over the Nemesis today, 8-1, as we keep their offense at bay. Very good job. Oh yeah, professionals. Only run today for the Nemesis offense was back in the first inning on that single by Taters. For us, we had solo home run from Colliner, and then we had a whole bunch of little bloop singles that just kept going to the same spot in shallow center that it just drove in a whole bunch of runs. Avalos had one, Crowds had one, Colliner had one as well. His was later in the game, though. Cuffingham had one, Bobbert had one, Braggs had one, and Seth Dubs, the pitcher, had one as well. Dubs has been a pleasant surprise. Now, you wouldn't expect much from him with his ratings or his traits, but the dude's just, he's just there. He's just good. He's been awesome. Chinning 4 2/3 takes the loss today. 8 hits, 6 earned runs, 2 walks, and a homer. He falls to 1-1. Marshmallow inning and a third scoreless, giving up 4 hits. Cashmore inning and 2/3 gives up 2 earned runs on 4 hits and a strikeout. And Wimple a third of an inning, striking out the only batter he faced. Dubs a complete game, 9 hits, 1 earned run, 2 strikeouts. He gets a quality start as well. He improves to 1-0. Colliner's the player of the game for his home run, driving in 2 runs, 1 on a homer, 1 on a single. He also walked twice. Seth Dubs, a complete game, striking out 2 is the runner-up. And then Rory Crowds hit 4 for 5 day at the plate. He singled 3 times and doubled, driving in 1 run. Not bad. Win's a win. We'll take those. Let's keep it rolling. This has been a good one so far. Platypi not struggling too much with the increased ego. They haven't missed a ring yet. Yeah, they are 2 for 2, indeed. So we get 3 for 3. End of the series right there. We've rebuilt them already. Sculch needs a new face for the Muddy Oasis campaign. Who do you suggest, Corral or Freehold? Who's been pitching better this year? I need to know their stats off the top of my head. Both have had one bad outing and one decent outing, but Corral's been used more. He's been overworked. So let's do Corral. Try to beef up that loyalty here. Plus, he's not a rookie, so he has some say on the team. All right, looking around the league, we do have 2 roster moves. Mantonio Levo is released by the Hot Corners for Casper Stern, the former Buzzards right fielder. And Rafael Gonzalo to the Heaters, former Overdog first baseman and outfielder, replaces Murky Nubs Wubbles. Okay. But if CFL doesn't retire, will the Platypi ever die? This is true. All right, we're simming up to the next game here. We're not making any moves. Freebooters are going to beat the Jacks 5-2. One boy will be happy. Dogs taking on the Grass Eaters. And Grass Eaters lose 10-5. They get blown out, although Jackman did hit a homer. Pigs and Moose square off. Moose win the division rival showdown 7-4. Beewolves and Heaters. Beewolves win in 13, 3-2. We will play the Beewolves next. Moose are taking on the Crocs here, and the Moose blow them out 10-3. Pigs and Sandcats here. Sandcats win 8-4. Moonstars crush the Sirloins 8-0 in a shutout. Sawtooth and Wideloads go back and forth. Wideloads win those 6-4. And then Grass Eaters and Buzzards. Grass Eaters blow them out 8-0. Bill Belter hit 2 home runs in that one. All right, we're taking on the 3 and 4 Beewolves next. Going to the mound for them will be Fran Giappani. They're number 4, still here on the roster. No record, a 1.59 ERA and an 0.71 WHIP. And on the mound for us is the not fully healed up Tarak Smith, who took a line drive to the face last game. No record, a 3.86 ERA and a 1.50 WHIP. Tier 2 Elite 4-seamer for him. For Giappani, she is Tier 2 Elite 2-seamer and Tier 2 Volatile. All right, so we still have 2 games on this one for Colliner. Fastball hitter with him is going to be, oh yeah. Bean, 25% chance to lose this. We can't afford it yet, so that's still here. Losing Cannon Arm is dumb for a Williams. Solid one for Knops. It's below 10%, though. We can wait on hers. Caboosler, one more time on his. Maggie Rags is at 25%, 1 power. I mean, she did have a hit. It's a cheap upgrade for Maggie, but I want to make sure I have enough for this for Colliner. And just buying 1 power just seems like a waste of money, so pass. Fastball hitter Connor would give me life, indeed. Thank God we can save up and buy it. Because I know we're definitely going to buy this one for Knops next. We'll see what Caboosler's is at, because the extra speed and fielding would be absolutely awesome for him. We have to go for that one. So we should theoretically have enough to buy all 3 of them, because I'm assuming Beans isn't going to be here. If it is, we're going to need to have a conversation, because gets ahead would be nice for Anita. But I got to remember she is 33 already, so. Could I afford Goose, Knops, and Colliner? I think right now I can definitely afford Knops and Caboosler, because that's going to be, it's about 600K, give or take. Let's see, 800, that's 7, that's 14, carry the 1. That is, 647, 8. Yeah, we definitely have enough for them, and we will have enough to save up over the 2 games to get this one. So, yes, we have enough to buy all 3. Not right now, but we would have enough to buy all 3, mathematically speaking. Just based on how much we get per game, which is 350,000. Yeah, we'll definitely have more than enough for that after 2 games. Solid. All right. Let's save up for it, though. All right, here's the lineup we're going to roll out for Game 2 of the episode. We're not going to wear our alternates here because we wore them the first game. It's going to be Kaufman leading off, locked in at second. Then it's going to be Williams catching today. Crowds is batting third. He's in left field. Connor is locked in the cleanup slot in center. Avalos locked in right. I'm actually going to move Avalos up to 2 here. Crowds can still bat third. Connor can bat fourth. They still have Seb out. They still want Cuffingham playing at first base. All right, I'll work with it. Rags is going to play third base. She's going to bat number 8 because Kabusler is more valuable off the bench, so I agree with that move. Charlie's in the lineup, still tense at shortstop even though he sat out the whole game. Weird. Yeah, Harrow's going to bat 5th. Cuffingham will bat 6th. Perfect. All right. Lineup for the Beewolves. We'll make them wear their regular away uniforms in this one since we're not wearing our alternates. We'll save that for the next time we see them this season because we're not going to play them just one time this year. If Cuffingham starts stinking, you can pinch it with Goose and just leave him in. That's very true. Blue Michaels leads off at second base, brought over from the Pigs in the offseason. Oh, great. Nacho Crisp is at shortstop. Okay. Kobe Kingman is at first base still. Devin Godsendes is at third base still. Billy LeBoink is still in right field, locked in. Magic Moore is in center. Mamori Aoshima is catching today, brought over from the Nemesis. Benny Balmer in left, and Japani pitching. They lost Hanley Dexteras. He is no longer here. Looking at their bench, they have Ella Royds. They brought over from the Crocs. Freddie Knox is still here. Ernie Blings was brought over from the Pigs as well. Raffy Slaps was brought over, I believe, from the Moonstars, if I remember correctly. Bad Hot Brown brought over from the Freebooters. Oh, God. Pitching rotation, they still have Bender. They added Rotonda Black from the Grapplers. Oh, come on. Then they still have Morgan Boyle. Buzz past them, still their long reliever. Gasser Morris is still here. Almondo Ganuts, Huckenduck, and Smack Avery. All right. Let's jump into it and have some fun here. Game 2 of the episode. Here we go. What in the...
It's game time at Colonial Plaza. Hold on to your hats. Use the handy hat handles.
I was wondering how they could afford such an ace pitching staff, then you saw Huck and Smack. And there's your answer. And then, of course, Bad Hot Brown, throw him in there as well. And Raffy Slaps, throw him in too. Why not? Blue Michaels leading off at second here for the Beewolves. Bad ball hitter at tier 2 for him here to start. Hitting .290 on the season, facing Tarak Smith. Smith in his first start went 4 2/3, took a line drive to the face, had to exit early, got a no decision, but he gave up 2 earned runs in that start. He was on his way to a quality start. 3.86 ERA, 150 whip. 6 hits given up, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, 1 homer. Batting average against .316. Their offense ain't so good, yeah, especially after they lost Dexteras as well. Once you get past, like, the top half, it's, like, absolute, what's the word I'm looking for? Ah, yes, booty cheeks. Slider down in the way in the first pitch. Low to Michaels. Ball 1. You're up and in. Checked inside. 2-0. Cutter down and in. Hit up the middle to short. Pass Charlie into left of center. That's a base hit. In his younger years, Charlie might have got there, but he's lost a step. Leadoff single for Michaels, and that is going to bring up shortstop Nacho Crisp, hitting .304 with a homer and 3 RBIs. And we got a great speed over at first base. Oh, boy. Pick off first, nothing doing. Though I once had Smack Avery quickly become elite once young man just kept improving on random rolls and had tier 3 K collector. Yeah, that'll do it. And he got to 5 pitches. Wait a minute. Hold on. Peter up. Taking high. Ball 1. Ball down. Chris lines it up the middle into right of center. That's another base hit. 2 on, nobody out. Connor gets it in quickly. Yeah, he just rolled them. Wow. Okay. Kingman up, first baseman hitting .259, 4 homers, 5 RBIs. pulling the mashed taters line out of his back pocket. Taters coming into the Nemesis game earlier. 4 homers, 5 RBIs. Forcing him down and in. Popped him up. He sat dead red. He got one, but he got under it. Calling her in. Puts it away. 1 down. Runners have to hold. Next up, Devin Godsendis, third baseman, hitting 179 on the year in his second season with the Beewolves. Came over from the Grapplers after year 1. Slided down and away. Hitting the hole to short. Charlie ranges over, backhands, goes to second 1. Kaufman to first, not in time. Fielder's choice. 2 down, runners at the corners for right fielder veteran Billy LeBoink. Locked in, hitting 222 with a homer, 6 RBIs, looking to drive home the first run of the game. Cutter up and away in the first one. Runner goes for second on the hit and run. A ball's coming on. Gets there on the liner to end the inning. Nice pitching to Rock. Bottom 1 were scoreless. Kaufman, Avalos, and Crowds due up. Frangipani towing the rubber for the Beewolves here today. Kaufman locked in, hitting .515 with an RBI. Tier 2 bad ball hitter still active for her. As we take a look at Japani's numbers, in her first start, she went 5 2/3, missing a quality start by an out. 1 earned run given up, 159 ERA, 071. She also got a no decision. 4 hits, 4 strikeouts, batting average against 190. I mean, she got locked in early and just rolled with it. And that first pitch changeup is low, ball 1. Curveball drops low, 2-0. Heater up, chased it high, 2-1. Curveball hangs, line to the gap, right center field. That's going to be extra bases for the speedster. Giving chase after it, Magic Moore. He gets to it. Gets it in quickly. It'll be just a double, but Kaufman has extras to start the game. Next up, Avalos, locked in, hitting .357 with a homer and 5 RBIs. Slider away, bloop down the right field line over Kingman's head. That is going to drop in for a base hit. He found no man's land. RBI single for Avalos. It's 1-0 Kaufman as Kaufman scores for the Platypi. Crowds up next. 4 hits in the first game for Rory. He had 3 singles, drove in a run, and had a double as well. We're going to keep it going. Heater outside, misses, ball 1. Japani trying to avoid the inside part of the plate here, which is Crowds' hot zone. Slider checked low. It slipped off my finger. Thank God he didn't swing. 2-0. Changeup in there at the knees away. 2-1. Pick off to first. Back safely Avalos. Heater middle to plate. Crushed by Crowds deep to right field, but it's going to hang up. He just missed it. LeBoink puts it away. 1 down. And Billy's arm is still elite. Next up, Colliner, center fielder locked in. Hitting .481. 2 hits in the first game for Hay. He had an RBI single and a solo homer. He also walked twice. Heater middle to plate, line to left of center. That is down in front of the sliding Magic Board. It ricochets off his glove. He tried to get cute with it. Avalos digging for third. He's around third. Relay throw from Nacho to the plate. Not in time. RBI double for Colliner. It's 2-0. And here's Owag Williams, the catcher. Tier 3 off-speed hitter hitting .300. 2 RBIs. Miscue there by Magic Moore. If he had just played the hop like a normal player instead of sliding, that run doesn't score. Harris sat out the first game. Takes a 2-seamer at the knees. 1. Tier 3 off-speed hitter active for her. Heater away. Skied to dead center field. Hit well, but it's going to hang up out there for Magic. 2 down. Colliner tags to draw the throw, but he'll retreat to second. That's a good one. There's Cuffingham. First baseman had 1 hit in the first game. Drove in a run. Heater inside, misses, ball 1. Did she drive in a run? I don't think she did, actually, now that I think about it. Heater up, checked high. 1-1. Slider middle in, hit by Cuffingham to right center. That is going to hang up for Moore, and that's going to end the inning. 2 home, though, for the Platypis. We score first. 2-0 to the second. Moore, Aoshima, and Ballmer coming up. Magic Moore leads off. Center fielder tense after making a fielding miscue in the first inning. 194 average, 1 homer, 5 RBIs in the season. Receiver up and away. Skied to center. Colliner over. 1 down. Next up, Aoshima. Catcher hitless on the air. Curveball down and away. That's a strike. 0-1. Change down and in. Inside, 1-1. Four-seamer up and in. Jam to left field. Crowd's over to his left. 2 down. Base is empty for Ballmer. Left fielder hitting 174. Slide down and in. Grounder to short, right at Charlie freaking Lopez. The old man makes the play to first, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Tarak Smith. Bottom 2, it's 2-0. Bottom of the lineup, due up for the Platypi. That's Charlie freaking Lopez, Maggie Rags, and Tarak Smith. Charlie freaking Lopez leading off, the old man. Tense at shortstop, sat out the first game. He can even 200. Either way outside, ball 1. Sliders inside, 2-0. Chase the changeup low, 2-1. Bad pitch to swing at. Changeup pulled foul, 2-2. Heater down, right back to Japani, who picks it out of the air. 1 down, saved her face. Next up, Maggie Rags, playing third base today. Maggie had, I believe, 1 or 2 hits in the first game, drove in a run. Looks like it was 1 hit. Slider inside, misses, ball 1. Curve up and in, blooped over second. That is over the leaping glove of Michaels. It's a base hit. Charlie freaking Mendoza Lopez. Because he's flirting with the Mendoza line, as always. Tarak Smith up next. Pitcher has a bunting opportunity here. Hitless on the air. Rags at first. Bunt drop down on the sacrifice. Japani no play to second. Sacrifice successful. 2 down. We love it for him, indeed. Kaufman up next. Locked in. 1 for 1 with the double. Anybody else does that badly, they'd be cut so quick, but it's Charlie. Come on. It's Charlie. Kaufman doubled. Scored a run in the first inning. Heater middle in, lined right at Michaels, though, holding the runner. That ends the inning. To the third, it's 2-0. Japani, Michaels, and Crisp coming up. There's Japani. Pitcher hitless on the air. Slide at the knees on the first one. Check strike, 0-1. Better up and away. Chase, Nubber to second. Kaufman bare hands on the charge. 1 down. Next up, Bloop Michaels, 1 for 1 with a single. Rally starter activates now for Bloop as he's on the team that is losing, and no one is on base in front of him. Heater down and in, taken low, ball 1. Change down and away, taken low, 2-0. Slider middle in, line to left center field. Colliner races after it, but he won't get there as 2 hops to the fence. Plays it correctly to get it in, but it is a double for Bloop as he's in scoring position here in the top of the third with 1 down. Next up, Nacho Crisp, who's 1 for 1 with a single. Forcing it down and in. Fouled off on the broken bat. Got to get some new lumber there, Nacho. 0-1. Change it down and away. Low and outside. 1-1. Slider up and in. Inside. 2-1. Cutter middle in. Jam to third on the liner, right at Maggie Rags. 2 down. Next up, Kingman, 0 for 1. Throw down in the way. Liner softly short. Charlie leaps just out of his reach as the old man gave it a good college try, but he couldn't get up high enough again. RBI single there for Kingman. Puts his 6th RBI of the year. It is 2-1. Beewolves on the board as Michael scores. Succeeding in his role as the rally starter, here's Godsenda, 0 for 1, and Tense. Forcing him down and in. Folded him badly, blew it by him. Doors, 0-1. Dribble down in the way. In the dirt, bounce. Good block behind the plate by Harrow, 1-1. Change of middle in. Ripped foul, 1-2. A little early. Cutter up and away. Fouled off the end of the bat. Staying alive. Slide down and in. Inside and low. 2-2. Pushing down in the way. Grounder to third. Maggie backhands up the line. Throw across. In time to end the inning. 1 run home though on the 2-out single by Kingman. 2-1. Bottom 3. Beewolves on the board. Avalos, Crowds, and Colliner coming up.
Now batting,
Here's Beewolves, 1 for 1. RBI single, his first at bat of the game. Locked in as well. Change him up. Right into Japani's chest on the liner as she had no time to react to that. Infield single, Beewolves beats it out. Let's check the injury. I think got her in the chest. His crowd's due up next. He's 0 for 1. It did, and here comes Armando Ganuts. The Beewolves pulled Japani early thanks to the injury. Ganuts out of the pen. Armando on the season, 0-1 in 5 appearances, 5.40 ERA and an 0.90 WHIP. 4 runs given up in 6 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, a homer, a hit batsman, and a batting average against 174. Ganuts, of course, only has 2 pitches. He has only 2 pitches, 4-seamer and a curve. Imagine we get an SMB4 someday if they do Legends again. I wonder what kind of stats they give to Ohtani. Oh, God, I don't even want to think about it. Either way, that's a strike. 0-1. Either way, late swing. 0-2. Dribble down and then blooper to left field. That is down for a base hit. Easy bloop single there for Crowds. His first hit, he's 1 for 2. 2 on, nobody out for Callner. RBI hero activates. 1 for 1 with an RBI single already today. He's locked in. I mean, if we think about it, it's probably not that hard to figure out. Obviously, hitting, power, and contact are going to be... he's at least plus 90, I think, in both categories. Easy. Arm is automatically maxed out at 99. He's going to have the two-way trait for being a pitcher. And also, I guess... technically, he's an outfielder, so don't think the SMB League teams could afford a $70 million player. No, I don't think so. But yeah, arm's automatically maxed out at 99. I don't know how good his fielding is exactly. I think they would probably go like the norm route and make that like his one bad rating, I think, comparatively speaking. I say he's got to be at least somewhat good at fielding, so we'll put him at like the 65-70 range maybe. And speed... he's pretty fast, too, so he's got to be at least 85 plus, so maybe up 90 again. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, and Steeler trait, yeah, ooh, good point. Definitely good point. The Steeler trait would probably be in there now at the 50-50. Yeah, I could see that. Steeler, two-way for the outfield, I guess. Because I've never seen Ohtani play the infield, so I think he's an outfielder. I think in his first couple seasons, he was outfield and pitcher. Because I think he used to play in Japan. I think he used to play right field. So, yeah, I think he's pitcher outfield. So he's two-way, pitcher outfield. That's his one trait. His other trait's stealer. Yeah, I say, all right, so final thing. So his trait card is stealer and two-way for outfield because he's a starting pitcher. Plus 90 power, plus 90 contact, maxed out arm at 99. He has to because he's a pitcher. Fielding, I'm going to give him 65-70-ish, I'm going to say, because he's primarily right field. And then speed, I'm going to say 90 plus on that as well. Probably deserves bad ball hitter too. Yeah, but he's only got 2 trait slots. All right, Connor, let's do this. 2 on, nobody out. Pitch out on the first one, nothing doing. Peter in. Ooh, whiffed. Oh, 1-1. The ball drops in there. Nice pitch. Caught me off guard. 1-2. Chased it down and then strike 3. First punch out for Ganuts. Callner retired. Here's a Williams. 0 for 1. Flew out to center her first at bat. Reverse splits activates here for Ganuts against the lefty. Heater up. That's a strike. 0-1. Heater up. High hopper past the shortstop into left field. A Williams comes through. Good arm from Balmer will hold. Bases loaded. 1 down. Here's Cuffingham. 0 for 1 today. Bases loaded. Nowhere to put her. 1 out. Contact is righty active at tier 2, but so is reverse splits. Who will win the battle between Ganuts and Cuffingham? Heater up. Misses high. Ball 1. Curveball hangs. Turned on by Cuffingham. Deep to right field. Hit pretty well. LeBoink back to the warning track, makes the catch for the second out as the 2 lead runners tag and advance. Sack fly for Cuffingham. It's 3-1. 2 down. Runners at the corners for the old man, Charlie freaking Lopez. 0 for 1 and tense. Heater up and away, taken high. Ball one, still looking for his first RBI and homer of the season. Heater down and in, that's a strike. 1-1. Down and in heater, 2-1. Heater down and away, grounded to second, right at Michaels. He'll throw to first, and that'll end the inning. Another run home on the sac fly there by Cuffingham with the bases loaded as we knock Japani out of the game with a line drive to the chest. 3-1 to the fourth. LeBoink, Moore, and Yoshima coming up. Charlie freaking RBI Lopez? Nope, definitely not. I think Charlie's coming off a season where he didn't hit a single home run last season. There's Billy LeBoink, 0 for 1 today, no longer locked in. Forcing him down and away. That's strike, 0-1. Curveball down, check low, 1-1. Cutter up and in, taken high, 2-1. Heater down and away, blasted deep to center field. Billy LeBoink times up the heater, and that is not coming back as he brought the sting on that swing into the batter's eye. Home run for Billy LeBoink. His second of the season. It is 3-2. They're back within a run. Yeah, Lopez has never hit a homer except that one time. Ah, yes, the Little League home run. I love that. It's one of my favorites. That is actually my most viewed short on my channel. It's all just shy of 500 views. Throw down in the way, fouled off. 0-1. Truly legendary. Indeed, indeed. Forcing him up and in. Taken high, 1-1. Change it down and in. Grounder to second. Kaufman over to her left, cuts it off. Throw to first. 2 down. Deserves to be 100%. Aoshima up next, 0 for 1. First pitch slider down and in. Whiffed on it, 0-1. Cutter away, outside, 1-1. Heater away, fouled off, 1-2. Slider inside. Whoa, almost decked her. She ducked back out of the way, 2-2. Change it down and in. Just low, 3-2. Working down and away. Grounder to short. Charlie there. Throw to first. 2 down. And here's Benny Balmer. He's 0 for 1 today. The ball from away on the first pitch. Pulled foul, out of play. 0-1. They're down and in. Low, 1-1. Slider middle away. Lined over third. Maggie leaps out of her reach. That's down for a hit. Crowd cuts it off, keeps it from getting into the corner. Little 2-out single for Balmer. Here's the pitcher, Gnuts, who's going to have to bat. They need him to go a few innings. Heater put in on the first pitch. Doors, 0-1. Change it down. Low, 1-1. Cutter up and away. Strike called, 1-2, right on the corner. Slider middle in. Inside, 2-2. Down in the way. Fouled off, got to it just in time. Dribble down and in. Checked inside, 3-2. Stone cold take from Gnuts. Runner will be off. Cutter up and away. Ball 4, just outside. He walked the pitcher. 2 on, 2 down for Michaels. 2-2, double and a single. Come on, Tarak. Calm down. Change it down and in on the first pitch. Ripped foul, 0-1. Forcing him away, 1-1. Missed it. Curveball down. Checked below the knees. Good take, 2-1. Slider away. Whiffed on it out of the zone, 2-2. Cutter up and in. Line blooper over short. Charlie leaps just out of his reach. It's down again for another hit. Crowds comes up throwing for the plate. It is not in time. RBI single ties it at 3. Here's Chris, 1 for 2 with a single. Rock now tense. He's struggling to get through the 4th. Forcing him up and away. That's a strike. 0-1. Slider down and in. Nacho checked it low. 1-1. Cutter down in the way. Whoa, and off the corner. 2-1. Ball up and in. Turned on and belted deep to right field. Nacho's going yard. He brought the sting on that swing, and that busts the game open. It is now 6-3 as it is a 5-run inning swing. The big inning for the Beewolves offense. Second of the year for Nacho. Don't have to go easy on him anymore. Yeah, he just kind of shit the bed. Kingman up next, 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Way to go, Tarak. Way to go. Slider at the knees. Kingman fouled it back. He drove in a run last at bat on a single. 1-0-1. Cutter down and in. Nubbed foul. 0-2. Four-seamer up and away. Checked high. 1-2. Change it down and away. Low. 2-2. Cutter up and in. Oh, Jesus. Almost hit him in the chest. Full count. Slider down, and that's the second walk in the inning for Smith. He's now rattled. Come on, Tarak. You just had to put one over the plate. Here's Godsendez, 0 for 2. Forcing him at the knees. Hard grounder at the middle. That's another base hit. First and second, 2 down. And they batted around. We're back to Billy, who led off the inning with a home run. Locked in again. Curveball middle away on the first pitch. Check strike, 0-1. Four-seamer down and away. Fouled off, it's 0-2. Signing Tarak is basically gambling. Yeah, and right now it's a losing bet. Change it down and in. Low and inside, 1-2. Cutter up and away. No swing, 2-2. Slider down and away. Fooled him, he whiffed on it, strike 3, holstered a sword. First punch out for Smith, finally ends the inning. 10 men come to the plate, though. They score 5 times, 2 big home runs in the inning. LeBoink hit a solo shot to start it, and then Nacho Crisp hit a big 3-run homer to break open the tie. 6-3 to the bottom of the 4th. Rags, Smith, and Kaufman coming up. There's Maggie Rags, 1 for 1 with a single, looking to get it started against Ganuts here in the 4th. Heater down, that's a strike, 0-1. Chased it up on the heater, 0-2. Heater down, hit by Maggie to left center. Infield, outfield and infield were both in. Moore retreats and puts it away, 1 down, and that'll bring up Tarak, who we are pinch hitting for here. He's done after 4 innings. Save Swolson for later, probably. Big Country I'm going to save for later as well. Reverse splits is on a righty, so he's out. I don't want to burn Caboosler this early. Tarak crying into his juice box right now. Yep. Seb, you're going to bat. Seb off the bench in the first game, flew out to dead center in front of the wall. Batting .273 with 3 homers, 5 RBIs, currently tense. Tier 3 volatile, Tier 2 bad ball hitter facing Ganuts. Righty-righty matchup. Heater down, that's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Curveball down, pulled foul, 0-2. Heater away, chase, Nubber to second, slow roller, barehanded by Michaels in time, 2 down. Next up, Kaufman, 1 for 2 with a double. Locked in. Curveball down, hit well to center field on the first pitch, but right to Magic Moore, and a 1-2-3 inning for Ganuts. To the 5th, we are making a move here. Out of the bullpen, long reliever. It's going to be Rufus Zumar. 6-3 the score. We're down. Moore leading off 0 for 2 intense. Zumar on the air, making his 3rd appearance. In hhis first 2, he's gone 1-0. 3.60 ERA, 140 WHIP. 2 earned runs given up, 5 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 strikeouts, a walk, 2 homers. Batting average against 300. You see him up and away on the first pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. Or see me down and in. Broken bat chopper to 3rd. Maggie charges. Throw to 1st. 1 down. Next up, Aoshima 0 for 2. Slider middle in. Ripped up the first base line. That's a fair ball. And that is going to stay in right before the corner as Valos gets to it and gets it in. That is a 1-out single for Aoshima. Her first hit of the day. Next up is Balmer. 1 for 2 with a single. Work ball down and away in the first pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. Zoomer down. Chop back to Zumar. Throw to second one. Charlie the first. Double play. Love to see it. And that ends the inning. Nice pitching, Rufus. Halfway home. We need to get back in it in a hurry. We're down 6-3. Bottom 5. Avalos, Crowds, and Colin are coming up. Avalos up 2 for 2. 2 singles and an RBI. Leader up, misses high, ball 1. Dribble down, ripped hard on the ground to first, right at Kingman, though, for the first out. Next up, Crowds, 1 for 2 with a single. Leader down, hit at the middle on the liner, base hit. Nice swing, Rory, his second of the day. He's 2 for 3. Runner on, 1 down for the Platypi. Connor struck out last at bat, 1 for 2. He hit an RBI single earlier, though. Ball down and in, blocked behind the plate, good eye, ball 1. Why did I chase that? That was in the dirt, 1-1. Heater down in the way, blasted by Connor right into the corner, but way foul, 1-2. Heater down, dumped to right center field, that is down for a base hit. Holding at second, Crowds for first and second now, 1 down. Tying run at the plate in Williams, 1 for 2 with a single. Trying to fight against Tier 2 reverse splits. Heater taken at the knees on the first one, 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. 1-1. Heater middle in, hit well by Williams to right center. Moore over. It's away for the second out. Lead runner tags and heads for third. Runners at the corners, 2 down. And here's Cuffingham, 0 for 1. Sack fly last at bat with the bases loaded. Conteffer's right-hander fighting against reverse splits, but Ganuts is coming out. Here comes left-hander Gasser Morris, locked in with an 0.84 ERA, 0.84 whip, 9 strikeouts. Tier 2 crossed up active, and he will have specialist active against all left-handers. Cuffingham is a switch hitter, so she's batting right-handed for the first time this game, and that means she loses her contact versus righty trait. Morris 2-0. He's won both 2 appearances out of 7 in the pen, 10 2/3 innings, 1 run given up, 6 hits, 9 strikeouts, 3 walks, and 1 homer. Batting average against right now at 154. Former Sandcats reliever. Cutter up and away is a strike, 0-1. That's a strike. The letters 100 on the gun, 0-2. Slider middle in, hitting the hole to short, backhanded by Crisp, throw to first. Plenty of time to end the inning as Cuffingham fails to drive him in. Top 6 at 6-3. Morris, Michaels, and Crisp coming up. Here's Gasser Morris batting 1,000 on the air as he's going to stay in, locked in. Pushing him up and away. Strike called, crossed up a Williams though, 0-1. Ball down and in. Line to right field. Avalos in. 1 down. Next up, Michaels, 3 for 3. 2 singles. Drove in a run last bat on said single. He's also doubled. Slider away on the first pitch. Check strike, 0-1. 2-seamer up and in. That's a strike, 0-2. 4-seamer up and away. Doors chased it high. First punch out for Rufus. 2 down for Crisp. Nacho hit a big 3-run homer last at bat to break open the game. He's also singled. Forkball down and in on the first pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. Ball down and away. Low in the dirt. 1-1. Four-seamer up. Lined into center. Connor cuts it off to his right on the backhand. Keeps it in front of him. Third hit for Nacho. And now bring up Kingman. Drew a walk last plate appearance. He's also hit an RBI single. 1 for 2 today. Forcing the middle in. Runner goes. Strike called. Throw down by O'Hara in the dirt. Picked by Charlie, and he is dead to rights thanks to Cannon Arm. That ends the inning. Bottom 6 at 6-3. Lopez, Rags, and Zumar coming up. The old man leading off. Ace Exterminator active at Tier 2. 10th still, though, for Charlie. For Nacho, that is his first attempt to steal this year. He's 0 for 1. Come on. Heater down and in, low and inside. Ball 1. Heater down, misses low. It's 2-0. Heater down, lined over second, leaping his bloop to take away a hit. One down, of course. Maggie Rags up next, 1 for 2 with a single. Cutter inside, misses, ball 1. Down and in heater, 1-1. Change him up and in, nice pitch, 1-2. Threw me off on that one. Cutter up, chase, bloop behind first, caught by Kingman, 2 down. Here's Zumar, pitcher batting 1,000. Should pinch hit for him here, but I'm going to leave him in. I mean, I ain't got nothing to lose right now. We're down 3. I need him to eat at least another inning. Heater up and in, that's a strike, 0-1. Heater away, fouled off, 0-2. Chased it high, grounder to first. 1-2-3 inning for Morris as Kingman takes it himself. Platypi offense is lifeless right now. Top 7, we're down 3. Kingman, Godsendas, and LeBoink coming up. There's Kingman, 1 for 2 with an RBI single and a walk as at bat resets. Ball down and in, taken low, ball 1. Two-seamer up and away, checked outside, 2-0. Four-seamer down and away, fouled off, 2-1. Slider up and in, whiffed on it, 2-2. Ball down and in. Hari Hopper to first, right at Cuffingham, takes it herself, 1 down. Next up is Godsendas, 1 through the single. Ball down and away. Pulled foul on the first base side, out of play, 0-1. Rushing down and in. Inside, 1-1. Two-seamer up and away. Check strike, 1-2. Slider down and away. Line in the hole to first. Past the diving, cuffing him into right field. It's a base hit. 1 on for LeBoink. 1 for 3 with the solo homer earlier. Ball down and away. Check strike called, 0-1. Down and in. Fouled off, 0-2. Seamer up and in. Doors, chased it way high. Second punch out for Rufus, 2 down. There's Magic Moore, 10-0 for 3. Slider up and in. First pitch grounded hard to second. Kaufman backhands, throw to first. In time to end the inning. Bottom 7, it's 6-3. Kaufman, Avalos, and Crowds coming up. There's Kaufman, 1 for 3 with a double earlier, locked in. Trying to get something going. She's also scored a run. Change up inside. Strike called from Morris, so 1. Change up away. Pulled on the ground to short. Chris picks it to first. 1 down. Next up, Avalos, 2 for 3, 2 singles and an RBI. Specialist active for Morris here. Cutter right there down the middle, 0-1. Slider up and away. Popped him up behind short. Nacho puts it away. 2 down. There's Crowds, 2 for 3, 2 singles today. Change up away is a strike called, 0-1. Change away, goes with it, skied to right center field. Over for Magic Moore, 1-2-3 inning for Morris. Platypi down to the last 6 outs. Top 8, it's 6-3. Aoshima, Ballmer, and Morris coming up. Zumar back out for his 4th inning of work. There's Aoshima, 1 for 3 with a single. Forkball down and in. Check strike, 0-1. Heater away, outside, 1-1. Forkball down and away. Outside, 2-1. Slider middle in. Turned on by Aoshima, cracked the right field, did pretty well. Avalos running out of room at the fence. Leaps at the wall, it's out of his reach, and she brought the sting on that swing as that is another home run. 3rd of the day for the Beewolves offense. 1st of the year for Aoshima, and her first RBI as well. It is now 7-3, as that's probably going to put it out of reach. Ballmer up next, 10th, 1 for 3 with a single. Aoshima down and in. Check strike, 0-1. Slider up and away. That's a strike, 0-2. Forkball down and away. Hit through the legs of Zumar into center field, another base hit. Ballmer keeps it going. Now to bring up Morris, 0 for 1, but on fire. Two-seamer at the knees. Bunt shown, drop down back to the mound. Zumar has to go to first with it. Sacrifice successful. 1 down for Michaels. RBI opportunity for him. He's locked in. 3 for 4 today. 1 run driven in already. Ball down on the first pitch. Low, ball 1. Michael struck out last at bat. Two-seam up and in, taken high, 2-0. Forcing it down and away. That's a strike, 2-1. Slider up and away, high, 3-1. Forcing the middle in. Jammed foul, full count. Work ball down and away. Hit on the ground to second. Kaufman backhands cleanly to first. 2 down. Going to third on the play, Ballmer. That is going to bring up Chris. 3 for 4. 3-run homer earlier. He singled twice as well. Got thrown out trying to steal second base last time on the base paths, though. Two-seamer up and away on the first pitch. Check strike, 0-1. Slider down and in. Whiffed on it, 0-2. Forcing him down and away. Chased it. Nubber slow roll to short. Charlie charges. Bare hands and fires. Not in time. Infield single for Nacho. It's 8-3. Kingman up next. 1 for 3 with a RBI single and a walk. Forcing him down and in. Taken low. Ball 1. Distractor active. Ball down. Taken low. 2-0. See him down and in. Line left center. That is into the gap. That's going to be extra bases as Nacho's got wheels. He's on the run. Connor gets it in quickly to the cutoff man. Around third, Nacho. Relay throw from Cuffingham. Not a chance. RBI double for Kingman. It's down 9-3.
Third base, number 8.
Going to the bullpen here. Coming out. It's going to be rookie Ethan Freehold in a low leverage situation. Ethan, no record, a 10.80 ERA, 3.60 WHIP, 2 runs given up in 2 appearances in his young career, inning in 2/3, 3 hits, 3 walks, 1 strikeout, and a batting average against 375. As this one has just continued to spin away from us. And Godsendez welcomes the rookie onto the mound with an RBI double on his first pitch he sees. It is going to make it 10-3 as that's 4 home in the inning. All runs charged to Zumar. Here's LeBoink, 1 for 4 with the solo homer. Slider away. Check strike, 0-1.
You bet that's a strike.
Meter down and in low, 1-1. Change it down. Hit at the middle of the second. Coffin dives. Nice play, Kitty. Throw to first. That ends the inning. 4 home, though, as the Beewolves break it open even further. 10-3. It's now a 7-run lead to the bottom of the 8th. Colliner, Williams, and Cuffingham coming up. We have no shot of coming back in this game, basically. There's Colliner, 2 for 3, 2 singles and an RBI. Morris staying out there. He's on fire. Changeup misses high. Ball 1. Changeup up. Colliner times at the left of center, but it's an easy sky ball for Moore because, of course, we can't make any solid contact. 1 down for Williams, 1 for 3 with a single. Specialist active. Heater at the knees, strike called, 0-1. Heater down, hard grip up the middle on the ground, another hit for Hera, her second of the day. She's on with 1 down. Cuffingham due up next, we will pinch hit for her. Off the bench is going to be Goose Kabusler to pinch hit. Pinch perfect active at tier 3. 0 for 1 as a pinch hitter in the first game. He's now down hitting 2 for 9 on the season. Change up away, pulled foul in the first one, 0-1. Cutter up, hit well by Kabusler to center, but right at Magic Moore. 2 down. Coming up next is the 7-hitter. That is Charlie freaking Lopez. Old man is 10, so for 3. Ace Exterminator still active. Heater up and in, that's a strike, 0-1. Slider hangs, hit well, but right at the center fielder, Magic Moore. That ends the inning. Yep, it's just been our day, this one. To the 9th, it's 10-3. Let's get this game over with. Moore leading off of 4 intense. Boosler stays in the game at first after pinch hitting for Cuffingham. Heater up and away is high, ball 1. Change it down and in. Check strike, 1-1. Slider down and away, 2-1. Force him down and in. Chopper to short. Charlie charges over to his left, makes the play. 1 down. Next up, Aoshima. Solo homer last at bat. 2 for 4 today. She's also singled. Force him up and away. That's a strike. 0-1. Slider middle in. Checked inside. 1-1. Change it down and away. Off the corner. 2-1. Force him up and in. Checked high. 3-1. Down and in. Check strike, 3-2. Count full. Slider up and away. Ball 4. He does not get the benefit of the doubt. First walk for Freehold. One on for Balmer. 2-4 with 2 singles. Change up inside. Misses. Ball 1. Heater inside. Strike call. 1-1. Slider down. Block. 2-1. Force him up and in. Chased it. 2-2. Force him down and away. Doors blew it by him. Punch out for Freehold. Rookie gets 1, 2 down. Here's Morris. 0 for 1, still on fire. Force him up. High. Ball 1. Down and then line to third. Maggie picks it out of the air, and that ends the inning. Bottom 9. It's 10-3. Rags, then the pitcher, then Kaufman. There's Rags, 1 for 3 with a single, facing Morris. Well, he's not going to see the field here. Let's go ahead and do Beefcake here. Captain hitting .419 off the bench, 4 RBIs. He tweaked his groin in the first game this episode, so he's playing a little hurt. 0 for 4 today. He went 0 for 4 in that one. Change away, lined at the middle, right at Michaels. 1 down. Go figure. Freehold doing up next. Pinch hitting for him is going to be Big Country Buck Swiner with Tier 3 volatile. Although he's a lefty, so specialist active for Morris. Slider hangs. High hopper in the hold of short. Backhanded by Nacho. In time to first. 2 down. Down to our last out. It's Kaufman. 1 for 4 with the double. The 1 man left on our bench. That's the catcher, Bobbert. Cutter down and in is a strike. Go 1. Down in the dirt on the bounce. 1-1. Heater inside on the cutter. 2-1. Slider middle in. Line at the middle. Base hit. Kaufman gets 1 through. Little 2-out knock. Keeps the game alive for the Platypi. Here's Avalos. 2 for 4. 2 singles RBI. Specialist still active. Runner goes. Change up inside. Strike called. Throw down a second. No chance to get Kaufman. Her second steal of the episode. She is now 5 for 6 on the year. First steal this game, 0-1 count to Avalos. Heater up, ripped to right field, another base hit. Although we have to hold a third, even with Kaufman's great speed, LeBoin's arm is just as good. 2 on, runners at the corners, 2 down for Crowds, 2 for 4, 2 singles. Coming out of the bullpen, long reliever, buzz past him. Has Tier 2 Elite 4-seamer active. Passed him on the year, 0-1, 2.84 ERA, 0.95 whip, 4 earned runs in 4 appearances, 12 2/3 innings, 8 hits, 10 strikeouts, 4 walks, 2 homers, batting average against 182. He's another lefty specialist. He's facing Crowds, who is a righty. Let's see if we can get on here. Heater up and away out of the zone, ball 1. Heater down the way, nope, that's a number to second, and Michaels makes the play to first to end the inning, and we lose 10-3. We got absolutely the shit kicked out of us here. Throck Smith was going fine until the 4th inning when he decided to blow a gasket and give up 5 runs on multiple home runs in that inning, which kind of sealed our fate as our offense was dead stone quiet after that, despite knocking out their starter early with the line drive to the chest. And then in the 8th inning, they just added on and piled on and made it even worse. This was primarily a close game for most of it, and then it just all fell apart at the end because we didn't want to make any moves in the bullpen to tire out more arms. And unfortunately, that just bit us in the ass and made it look worse than it actually was. 10-3 the final. Beewolves get back to 500. They're now 4-4, and we fall to 5-3. Go figure. We can't figure out if we want to win multiple games in an episode. Crisp had a big 3-run homer. He also had an RBI single, drove in 4 of their 10 runs. Bloop Michaels, RBI single. Kobe Kingman, 2 RBI singles. Godsendez, an RBI single, or RBI double. Billy LeBoink had a solo homer, and Aoshima had a solo homer. Avalos, RBI single. Colliner, RBI single. Cuffingham, sac fly. Chapani, 2 innings plus, 5 hits, 3 earned runs, line drive to the chest. She gets a no decision. Goodnuts, 2 2/3 in relief, gets the win. 4 hits, a strikeout. He improves to 1-1. Morris, 4 scoreless innings, giving up 3 hits, and then buzz past him, gets 1 out on the 1 batter he faces. Tarak Smith, 4 innings, 9 hits, 6 earned runs, 2 homers, 2 walks, a strikeout. He falls to 0-1. Zumar, 3 2/3, 7 hits, 4 earned runs, a homer, 2 strikeouts. And then Freehold, inning and a third, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Player of the game, Nacho Crisp with his 4 RBI day, followed by Kingman with his 2 RBI day, and then Aoshima with her home run. All Beewolves in the top 3. Fine time to have Beefcake on the injured list? Yeah. Early on, that's very true. He's got plenty of time to heal up and get back at it. Saying their offense didn't look good. Yeah, I mean, it didn't look good on paper, but, you know, that don't mean nothing these days. It's all right. It happens. Oh, well, nothing we can do about it. Just got to roll with it and try and bounce back next time. I'm not going to want to see them again later. Need to choose one player for the cover athlete of influential jocks. Buck, you need the loyalty boost more than cuffing him. Perfect. Looking around the league. Let's see. Klaus the Game, former Moose closer, is going to be picked up by the Overdogs, replacing their closer, Franzilla. Wild Pigs signed Ilian Midtown, the 27-year-old, who will replace Erling Elwood in their starting rotation. Blaine Bobbert, rookie, gets +5 fielding on a random roll. Love to see it. Wish it was hitting, but we'll take what we can get. I guess no offense can be that bad when they have Godsendas. Very true. All right, Freebooters taking on the hot corners here. Freebooters blow them out, 11-3. Heaters get blown out by the Overdogs, 7-1. Makes me feel a little bit better. Nemesis and Jax. Jax rally to win 4-2 in a pitcher's duel. Grapplers and Blowfish here. Grapplers are going to win 6-1 as they now tie us at 5-3. And then they're taking on the Sandcats. They lose 7-2, so that's good for us. Keeps us in the division lead. Grass Eaters beat the Sawteeth 5-0, I think was the score there. Sirloins and Blowfish. Sirloins win 6-2. Buzzards beat the Heaters 5-2. Crocs rally to beat the Beewolves 2-1. Thank you, Crocs. Appreciate you. Booters and Hot Corners, second half of their doubleheader. Hot Corners rally and win 6-5 as they Freebooters blow it. Overdogs hold off the Wild Pigs. They win 4-3. So we're sitting at 5-3. Next episode, we are taking on the Moonstars, who are also 5-3. And, of course, we get to see another elite tier starter. It's Doyen Stafford, 1-1 with a 3.14 ERA and 0.77 whip. On the mound for us is Anita Bean, 0-2 with a 5.11 ERA and a 1.78 whip. Oh, joy. Going to have to wait another half week to see if Connor gets that fastball hitter, huh? Yeah, unfortunately. Juice third? Oh, well, you know, just fuck us at this point. Why not? Let's see what the second matchup is. Blowfish, Beavis Ortiz, and Nick Dieguez. That looks a bit more manageable. Oh, God, but it's on the road. That's when we start. Oh, my God. How many road games in a row is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you fucking serious? Jesus H. fucking Christ. What the hell did I do? Good God, man. Well, that's going to be fun. Awesome. All right, player development. Yeah, we got one more game on this one for Connor, so we'll probably go for that next episode. Anita's is surprisingly still here. Okay, we need to think about this. Compare that to Knops, and Caboosler's is at 1%. We could wait on his, so no worries about his. Knops, accuracy and velocity are definitely... accuracy is definitely needed for her, so we're definitely buying hers. Do we want to go for this one for Bean? If we do, we can't get this one for Knops. Okay. Ooh. Is it really worth it for Anita to get 1-1-1 and a chance at a trait? If you get Beans, you risk missing Connors. That's very true. That's going to mess up the money. Yeah, I think the fastball hitter is more valuable than gets ahead, especially on a 33-year-old as opposed to a 29-year-old. So, Knops is the choice here. 1 accuracy to 57, 1 velo to 69. Heh, nice. Bonus 3 accuracy, no dice. There you go, Lola. Get a little bit better. Yeah, we did get Bean for her hitting anyway. Very true. All right, well, there's the lineup for next episode. We'll go through it next time. But that is going to do it for this episode, everybody. Good win in the first game. We blew out the Nemesis 8-1 as we just, hit them with death by 1,000 paper cuts, basically. We did, however, lose our captain. Beefcake McStevens tweaked his groin in that one, so he had to go sit out. And then the next game, we started good against the Beewolves. We were up 3-1 early, or we were up 3-0 early, or 3-1, and then we had a bad fourth inning. Tarak Smith got lit up. He gave up 5 runs in that inning. He gave up 2 homers, and the Beewolves just never looked back. They brought their bullpen in to replace the injured Japani, who took a line drive, and they just shut us down. They just absolutely killed our offense. And then they put it to bed in the 8th inning with 4 additional runs off our tired Zumar. So, tough loss. We go split 1-1 in the episode. We sit at 5-3. We're still in the first place for the division, so that's good. Next time out, we got a good matchup against the Moonstars, who are good at 5-3. And the Blowfish are our second matchup. They're 5-4. So 2 decently good teams next episode. It's going to be a tough matchup. We'll see how we can do against them. Yeah, it did even out. Our run differential did even out. And that is going to do it, guys. If you made it this deep, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch is down in the description below if you want to come over, watch the games live before they're posted, and also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Shout out to Smash for tuning in and chatting with me throughout the stream, buddy. Appreciate it as always. Everyone else, I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.